y'all, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. Today I have a look at the Isla del Encanto collection for summer 2017 from Moonflower Polish. These are all available right now. I'll link her storefront and social media down below. These were sent to me for review, and these are intended as stamping polishes. You can also use them as a traditional polish if you prefer, though. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the review. This shimmery collection of 8 beautiful new stamping polishes is inspired by Puerto Rico. So this first polish is called Flora de Maga. I hope I'm saying that right. And this is described as a red metallic with gold, purple to pink color shifting shimmer and rose gold microflakes. So I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot there, and then I'll show you how Flor de Maga swatched or stamped on my natural nails. So here I'm showing you the stamping plate I'll be using for all of my stamps today. I am going to repeat this method with each color. So just firmly apply it to the image, give an upwards roll, and then I'm going to roll it onto my nail over both white and black. So here's a look at how Flor de Maga stamped over black. Very vibrant. It does dry down to a semi-matte finish or a full matte finish with lots of shimmer in there. So I do recommend a nice glossy top coat with all of these shades today. I'll show you how it's stamped for me over white. So nice and vibrant, super crisp, and really easy to transfer. So here's a quick look at that completed stamp mani over both white and black before a glossy top coat. So notice that finish there. And then this is my final swatch photo at an angle underneath artificial lighting with a top coat. So next up is Sunset in El Moro. It does have the Spanish name there, but I know that I would 100% butcher it, so I'm going to go ahead and bypass that. This is described as a metallic orange with pink to purple to orange color shifting shimmer and gold micro flakies. I am so impressed with this orange shade. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot, and then I'll show you how it's stamped for me today over both white and black. So here's a quick look at how it stamps over black. It does kind of dull that color a little bit, but you still do get nice vibrant orange tones, especially within that shimmer. That is totally giving me Halloween vibes, and I am about that. So next I'll show you how it's stamped for me over white. Very soft, beautiful, and wearable orange. I had no staining with this orange stamping polish. With the original Rainbow Creams, with the orange in that one, I did have some staining on my skin and also on my stamping plate, so that is not the case here. This is my final swatch photo at an angle with a glossy top coat. So next up is El Yunk, and this is described as a dark metallic green with green to gold to purple to blue color shifting shimmer and green to gold micro flakies. This color is such an intense, deep forest green, super beautiful, very Christmas appropriate, I feel like. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot, and then I'll show you how El Yunk stamped over both white and black for me today. So here's a quick look at how it looks over black. Again, pretty much that same finish. You're going to get a ton of that shimmer with just a hint of the color. It's not subtle on the nail at all, though. So I'll show you how it's stamped for me over white. You do get more of that color pigment over a white or lighter base with maybe a little bit less of that shimmer, but still a very beautiful finish. So here's a look at that completed stamp mani at both white and black before a glossy top coat. This is my final swatch photo at an angle with a glossy top coat underneath that artificial lighting. So next up is Mar Caribe, or the Caribbean Sea, and this is my top pick of the entire collection. This is such a gorgeous shade. It's described as a metallic aqua with green to purple color shifting shimmer and gold to green to blue micro flakes. So you do get a little bit more of that shift in this polish. I'll go ahead and show you a quick brush shot, and then I'll show you how Caribbean Sea swatched over both white and black. So here's a look at how it stamps over black, and this is what really won me over. Such a very beautiful lit from within, high shimmer finish. Next I'll show you how it's stamped for me over white. So you get soft blue tones there, but I love that combination. So here's a look at that completed stamp mani over both white and black. You can see that shift there over a darker base. I'm just completely head over heels for this one. This is my final swatch photo at an angle with a glossy top coat underneath artificial lighting. So next up is Streets of Old San Juan, and this is another top pick for me. This is described as a metallic indigo with purple shimmer and indigo to purple to red color shifting micro flakes. So this really shifts between that blue and purple finish. Super beautiful. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot, and then I'll show you how Streets of Old San Juan stamped for me today over both white and black. So here's a quick look at how it transferred over a black base. I did get more of that purple shimmer there, but it is a little bit shifty, especially at angles. I'll go ahead and show you how it's stamped for me over white. So again, a nice soft, a little bit more vibrant blue than the last polish. So if you like that French kind of blue on white design, this is a perfect polish for that. So there's a look at that completed mani. This is my final swatch photo at an angle with a glossy top coat underneath the artificial lighting. So next up is Orchids, and this is described as a metallic violet with indigo to purple to red shimmer and purple to blue micro flakes. So this is more of a vibrant, in-your-face, royal purple shade. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot, and then I'll show you how Orchid stamped today for me over both white and black. So here's a quick look at how it transferred over a black base. This did stay nice and vibrantly purple. I want to mention that you don't have to work too quickly with these polishes, which is amazing. I did give it just a little bit of time to dry there, and even if it's already on your stamper, it still transfers really well. So here's a look at how it's stamped over a white base. Super vibrant, very crisp, no problems at all. Here's a look at that completed mani before a glossy top coat. So again, it does dry down to that satin or matte finish. This is my final swatch photo with a glossy top coat underneath artificial lighting. So next up is Hurricane, and this is definitely another top pick of mine, very unique within my collection. This is described as a not quite silver gray base with red to green to blue to purple color shifting shimmer and dark violet micro flakes. So this does have a little bit of something special in it. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot, and then I'll show you how Hurricane stamped for me today over both a white and black base. So here's a quick look at how Hurricane transferred on that black base. Super gorgeous. It almost turns it to a graphite color with a beautiful teal shimmer. I'll show you how it transferred over a white base next. So again, super crisp, very detailed, but it almost takes on a bit of a maroon or purple vibe there. So here's a look at that completed stamp mani over both white and black before a glossy top coat. A very different look depending on the base. This is my final swatch photo at an angle with a glossy top coat underneath artificial lighting. So lastly today I have Kamoy River Caverns, and this is described as a bronzy brown with gold microflakes and gold shimmer. This seems like a very coffee toned beautiful shade. I'll go ahead and show you that brush shot and you can see all of that shimmer there on the brush, and then I'll show you how Kamoy River Caverns stamped today over both white and black. So here's a quick look at how it transferred over a black base. You do get more of that shimmer and maybe a little bit of those brown tones, and then I'll show you how it's stamped over a white base. So here you're going to get more of the color pigment. It is still a little bit of a soft finish but very crisp. So here's a look at that completed stamp mani before a glossy top coat underneath artificial lighting. I do love all of these on a darker base. So here is my final swatch photo at an angle with a glossy top coat underneath that artificial lighting. So that does wrap up my swatch and review of the Isla Encanto collection. It is available right now if you're into stamping or if you're trying to get into stamping. These have been very easy to use. You could also use these as a traditional polish. In fact, if you let Nadia know, she will thin them out a little bit if you prefer that type of finish. So if you're interested in seeing more photos of these, I do have that available on my blog at sloppyswatches.com, or you can also follow me on Instagram at sloppyswatches. So thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.